Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim, Rakah Kadash, and also to my elders of GMS who taught me this truth. And salutations to you, sincere brothers that's pushing this truth with diligence and sincerity. Shalom go out to you, brothers. And I just wanted to, talk about what everyone's talking about right now is these fires that's been going on out there in California. And, you have a lot of acres and property have been burnt down, homes, facilities, stores, shit like that, just been burned down to the ground, and these people, once, they had insurances, but the insurances canceled on them like 2 weeks, a month, or whatever before the fires. So this whole thing was a fucking setup from the beginning, and we all know these are not no man. This is not no natural disaster. These fires are not natural disasters. I believe, these fires, we all, through the spirit, are energy weapons. Do energy weapons. Direct energy weapons. And this is what they do. They want to take over that property, that land, whatever that's over there, and make them into 15-minute cities. This is their plan. This is their agenda. They don't give a shit about them damn people living over there. Them houses are gone. They burnt down to the ground. Nobody, you know what I mean? This is the elite's agendas. They want to turn everything biometrics. They gearing up for this MOTB system. RFID chip, everything, to every, you know what I mean? So there's always 100% surveillance. You can't hide nowhere. You can't do nothing without them knowing about it. You're always going to be under surveillance. You're always going to be monitored. This is what they want. They don't want people living on these outskirt lands and off the grid and just out of the public's eye. They want to see everything. They want to watch everything. They want to know everything. And that's what these fucking people don't understand. These rich people, whatever, they got other property. They probably can't build wherever that in that land no more, because now they're going to send in the National Guard to basically just take over that land. So no one can come in, no one can come out. That land is what it's going to be used for, because I've heard that they have the 2028 Olympics in California, and there's so much other shit that's going on, and this is what they're preparing for. They got the Olympics, whatever, so they're trying to gear up, set up for that. But hopefully this should be destroyed before then. But you know what? Hey, this is the Lord's will. This is, whatever time we got here, that's the time we got, We just have to endure with long suffering, like the scripture says, But, this is just another update. This is recent. This is Palisades fire moves toward Brentwood and significant shift. I just read a little bit. I'm not going to get into all of it. I know you brothers and sisters already know what's going on, so I'd rather just kind of skim through it, and not just get to the point. The Palisades fire, the largest of 6 active blazes in the Los Angeles region, shifted east on Friday night and triggered a new evacuation order that included much of the Brentwood neighborhood and parts of Encino. The new flare-up was a significant development, said L.A. County spokesman. They pronounce it. It says Jesus Reus, but it's pronounced Jesus Reus. Jesus Reus. With the fire rapidly growing and moving in the direction of a heavily populated area, we're definitely concerned. The fires have killed at least 11 people and burnt more than 37,000 acres. An area bigger than San Francisco, according to Cal Fire, with flames claiming more than 12,000 structures and displacing tens of thousands. The Palisades fire is the largest at more than 21,000 acres, while the Eaton fire has burned more than 14,000 acres. Those blazes are 8% and 3% contained, respectively. Respectively. Right. So these fires are still active. This is still going on. I don't know. I believe they just want to take over that whole region, that Brentwood, that Palisades, and that the all with those those rich people, whatever, and that them hills over there, like they want to take, what I mean, they just want to take control of all of that, and the only way to do that is to create chaos, to create some type of destruction that's going to move those people out of there, and that's what they're doing. And I believe it's going to be in this by that direct energy weapon, that they've had for a long time. Yeah, they've had brush fires in the past, natural brush fires and things like that, but this ain't natural. This ain't natural. The wind and shit like that, that's all like HARP, do weapons and everything. This ain't natural at all. This ain't natural at all, and this came out of nowhere, you know. Look at the time frame of everything, of what and everything that's happening right now. Trump didn't even get inaugurated yet, and shit is already turning up. So can you imagine the when he gets in there, the was it the laws and mandates, whatever that's going to be put in place, and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Regulations, whatever, laws and mandates and all that's going to be put in place. So that land or whatever is confiscated. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to do whatever they're going to do with it, and that's it. But you know what? This is the Most High's will. This is the Most High's will. He's letting these devils, come down on him. Come down on these fucking people of Babylon. He's letting Esau, Edom, destroy himself from within. And and these motherfuckers, those rich bastards or whatever you want to call them, or these politicians and shit, they think they're in good case or whatever. They just, oh well, these rich whatever, they'll just buy another home or they'll live somewhere else, whatever, in the States. You know what I mean? And these politicians just following orders. They know what's going on. They know what's really going on, but they just following orders. Who gets hurt? That's on their bit. They don't give a fuck about who gets hurt, who loses what, who dies. That comes with the territory. But this is the Most High's will. He controls the left side. The evil just as well as the good. This is the Heavenly Father's doing. He has control of all this. And and then also I want to talk about something else. The looting. That's what I want to talk about. Solak, bear with me real quick. Looting in LA. Right. It says ground. Out here is I continue. All right, yeah. So it's crackdown on looting, and the burnt out areas as fires continue to burn in LA. While the fires are still burning, some evacuated residents have been able to make brief trips back to their neighborhoods, where many have discovered their homes reduced to ashes. Authorities in California have vowed to arrest anybody caught looting in burnt out neighborhoods, with one official warning: we are not screwing around with this. So yeah, come on now. And you telling me these fucking homes are being burnt down to the ground? The smoke, they said, is dangerous as hell. Like, just to breathe in and shit like that, whatever. You have to go in there with a mask, and you have to go in there with goggles and things like that. It's hard to breathe in that. That air is so contaminated. And these houses are being burnt down to the ground. You think, and then my thing is, what are they taking that's probably going to be not intact by the time they get to it? What are they looking for? Were they taking, like, fucking artwork, fucking some expensive shit? Like, I don't know. Were they looking for the safe and all that, whatever, with the money and the jewelry, whatever? Like, what are they looking for specifically? And then you have to think about it. By the time they get to where they're trying to get to, This shit is gonna be, it's gonna be fucking melted. This shit is gonna be melted. It's gonna be made into another element. Like it's gonna be gone. Like it's nothing. You know, these people are not gonna risk it. Jake is not gonna risk their lives for fucking some from chains and jewelry and shit, whatever. And the house is being burnt down to the ground. No one's gonna do all that. But you know what? They already putting that narrative out there that they don't, you know, they don't want you in their fucking communities. They don't want you near, you know what I mean? Or if you do try to come up in there, they're gonna do something to you. You know? They just trying to send that, I guess, trying to send a message or whatever. You know what I mean? But my thing is, when Jake really start looting and doing, you know, what they're going to do, going into these different communities and shit, that's when there's going to be lack of bread and water. Lack of bread, lack of food, things like that. Jacob's trouble, you know? Invading one another, invading your neighbor. Like, that's what's going to happen, you know? That's when it's really the invading and you know, the disregard for your neighbor and things like that. You know, taking spoils of someone else's. That's when that's gonna happen. Nobody a fucking flat screen TV or something, like, come on, man, really? But this is a fucking joke, man. You know, and then you know, you got the mayor, you know, freezing up. You know, when they ask her a question, she's coming back from Ghana on vacation, and she freezing up. You know, they ask her questions, and she's freezing up, not knowing what to say. She didn't say shit. She had nothing to say. She didn't know what to say. You know what I mean? And these are your politicians, and these are the people that's running your cities and states and shit. Let me tell you something, man. The Most High is moving. He's working. He's moving, and it's going to be a lot of destruction and death coming soon. It's going to be a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. That's what's coming to America. That's what's coming to Babylon the Great. You know, and we can't wait. We're rejoicing. We're hastening in the day. You know, the prophets of the Lord, and we're praying that this place goes down sooner than later. You know, and that's really all I have for that. You know, things are turning up. Things are turning up. Scriptures are being fulfilled. Things are happening. You know what I mean? You know, they trying to play the Most High and you know, and say they're gods or whatever, or they're pushing their agendas, and they're coming against the Heavenly Father. But they're gonna come up losers. You're gonna lose big time. You can never, you know, like they said, you know, there's an old saying, your arms are too short to box with the Most High. You know, and you seeing that, you know, judgment is being placed forth, and ain't nothing you motherfuckers can do about it. You damn devils. You know, people gonna reap what they sow, man. That people are definitely gonna reap what they sow, man. And things are happening. You know, I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures, and I'm gonna just close out. What I want. Okay, yeah, I got some. Salak, bear with me. All right. Amos 3 and 6. Slide. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? That's right. That was definitely an evil thing that's being placed in the city of the Palisades, of Brentwood, of that whole Los Angeles County over there. That was an evil that's been brought on them, whether they know it or not. It's been an evil that's been brought on them. They're gonna probably see it as, oh, it's a natural act, whatever. No, it's not. It's an evil, because you know what I mean. If it be possible, they would fool the elect. With this whole natural disaster. And like I said, don't get me wrong, they do have natural disasters over there. You know what I mean? Earthquakes, all that. They do get natural disasters. But they got, like I said, they have direct energy weapons and these DEW weapons and these HARP machines and things like that Esau has, that if he wants something out of that land, he's going to get it. And he doesn't mind sacrificing lives for it. Sacrificing, the blood of some other person. It don't matter if they're a fellow Edomite or not. They're expendable. Anyone's expendable when it comes to Esau Edom. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. And the Lord have done it. The Lord put that evil in that city. He put the spirit on this devil to put that evil in that city. This is ultimately the Heavenly Father's doing, because he controls both sides. So that's all I got for that. And so, Lord willing, hopefully this was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.